Hi Cancer, welcome to your October reading. So this month we're going to be doing a Cartomancy reading instead of tarot, which is just with playing cards. And they're tiny and cute and I love them. All right. And then I'm going to be doing an oracle card for you as well. So Cancer, if you can take a deep breath for me, I'm going to look into what October has in store for you. Ah! All right, too many cards. The only thing about this deck is it's a little hard to shuffle because it's little. All right. All right. So, Cancer, this month you are thinking about your money, but not just your money, your legacy. You want long-term money and you want it to last. So you are really thinking about how to make your house into a home kind of a situation, right? Opposing factor 3 of clubs. So a part of you wants to leave, a part of you wants to move on from wherever it is that you are. It could be moving homes, moving jobs, moving money, quite literally. So you just want to make moves is what I'm saying. And the energy is looking pretty good for you in October. So let's see. Before you wanted to just have love or just have money, right? But now you want to integrate the two. You want to be able to have money and have love and be able to share with all those people around you, right? So you're thinking about how to do that without feeling like you're losing out on something, without specifically your monetary things. But you're feeling kind of anxious about it because, of course, everyone is a little anxious when it comes to money, especially in these times, right? So you're focusing on your money now, but it's just the beginning stages. I'm getting that it's just budding and you're just starting to think about long-term investments, what you can do to, stretch out your assets, things like that. And you can be feeling a little overwhelmed right now in the month of October. You can be feeling overworked. You could be feeling like all the burdens are on you, but your environment is going to change just as quickly as you do. So if you want to let go of some of these responsibilities, you can do so instantly. You can change whatever you want about your reality whenever, because you are the master of your universe, right? And so with the advice card here being the 10 of spades, the advice is telling you that you need to, if you've been thinking about leaving or going somewhere else, you need to do that. The advice here is to end whatever cycle this is that you want to end. If you've been thinking about leaving, moving on from something, moving forward to somewhere else, this is telling you to do that, because it's mirroring how overwhelmed you are and how overworked you are and how burnt out you are. So you need to leave because this feeling is not something that you want to take with you. And your results, this is kind of great because you do have 3 10s here all in a row. Not in a row, but you know what I mean. Your result here is the 10 of hearts, which means longevity and family and a happy home, which is all the things that you've been craving and wanting. And all you have to do is to leave whatever is stressing you out behind, right? You can have the money, you can have the love, you can have the longevity by just moving on to wherever it is that you know you're worth, being aligned with. So the 10 of hearts being your outcome card is very good. And you also have the 4 of clubs here as the bottom of your deck, which is the family and home, like happy home card. So whatever it is you're trying to achieve in October, you will achieve it. You just have to take the first step to leave. All right, now I'm going to do your oracle reading. So if you can just take a deep breath for me, we're going to pull a card for you, Cancer, for the month of October. Charge forward. Look at that. It's already telling you. Okay. Do not allow life's difficulties and challenges to confuse or delay you. Lead your team confidently and don't look back. Things are in your favor. So yeah, literally leave whatever that is behind that you're thinking of leaving. Go ahead, go forward. You're making the right decision and it's going to work out for you. All right, Cancer, have a wonderful October and I'll see you next month. Bye. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your October reading and happy birthday to the early Scorpios. So this month we're going to be doing a Cartomancy reading, which is with a regular deck of playing cards rather than tarot cards. And then I'm also going to be pulling an oracle card for you guys. So if you can just take a big deep breath for me, Scorpio. We're going to read for Scorpio for the month of October. And yes, these cards are super tiny and I love them. They're super cute. The best part is that you can see everything in frame. Okay. Let's get started. Let me rearrange. Not rearrange, but align some of these cards. So, for the month of October, you have the Queen of Diamonds. So you are focused on your money and your resources this month. You are focused on stability. You want to be able to be independent. You want to be able to support yourself. But the opposing factor is the Ace of Swords. You are stuck in your mind about how to do it. You're kind of overthinking, or you feel a lack of clarity in regards to how you can achieve this Queen of Diamonds status. So you're just thinking and not so much doing in the month of October. But you could be ruminating, you could be planning. So this Ace of Spades could really mean any of that. But I do get a sense of overthinking or a little bit of anxiety here for some of you. And for you guys, money is always a little bit of a cause of concern, not because you guys can't get it, but because you guys put so much value into it. And of course, everybody puts value into money, but you guys almost put your value into how much money you have. And I think that is the mental block here. That Spirit is saying, if you're not making the money you want right now, you shouldn't be belittling yourself because of that, right? Or even in the future, don't tie your personal worth to the money you make, okay? But yeah, the Five of Clubs, it's like a conflict, an inner conflict that you have, because it's also based in ego, because you want to be seen as high status, you want to be seen as rich, you want to be seen as the bad bitch, So if you don't have the resources, then you feel as though you can't achieve that without the money. So this also comes from, again, this is the Ace of Hearts. It stems in from your self-esteem. It's like a double-edged sword, right? So it's like you want to make this amount of money because then you'll feel worthy, but you're not making this amount of money because you don't feel worthy enough to make it. But if you just made this amount of money, then you would be worthy. So, it's like a looping thing. Like, you never start off believing, I can make this amount of money, I will achieve this amount of money, or I can sustain this amount of money. It's always as if your mindset is chasing money rather than attracting it. So that's what it's saying here, that, you kind of need to flip it. Because right now you're thinking, I'm not worth anything if my bank account isn't full. But you should be thinking, because I am worth it, my bank account is full. So it's that flipping of the narrative in your mind, and it's it's just more law of attraction, practicing the law of attraction. But something is causing you anxiety. There's a reason why you're not attracting it. There's a reason why you have this deep-rooted belief. It's because somewhere in there you don't feel worthy, and that is going to have to be explored this month, Scorpio. Your energy is focused on your home, however, right now. So whether it's like your roommates or like your boyfriend you're living with, or maybe you still live at home with your parents, your energy is focused on your home. So maybe the reason why you have such an interesting relationship with money and how that ties to your self-worth is because it's tied to your family as well, or tied to your home. Or, you know, if you are, say, with a rich partner and you don't want to leave them but you're not in love with them, it's like, it's any of those scenarios where money and love are being muddled, right? But definitely in your home life, that's what you're focused on. But your environment is asking you to be more logical. So it's asking you to, again, rethink the way that you think about money, but also the way that you think about yourself, because they're going hand in hand, right? The advice card, you have the 4 of Cups here. So it's saying that you need to, you need to stop accepting the first thing that comes your way. Stop accepting face value compliments or people who show you a little bit of attention at first, because it's almost as if you're settling. And that is communicating to the universe that you don't need more than what you're already taking, because that's what you're taking. That's what you're accepting from the universe. So as soon as you flip your mindset, your results are going to come very quickly. The money is going to come a lot more quickly because you believe that you're worth attracting it, right? Bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Spades. So this is saying that you do have a lot of mental gunk right now. You do have a lot of anxiety. And so once you clear all that anxiety, once you clear any guilt you have or any ties to your family, or, you know, guilt in relation to your family, just any negative mental thing, or if you're dealing with a lot of it, it could be on the forefront this month, but it's going to motivate you because there is money involved, or there is personal resources involved. But again, it's your mindset that you have to change. You have to believe in yourself more than you believe in money. Okay. And now I'm going to pull an oracle card for you guys. You can take another big deep breath for me. Scorpio, October. Oracle message for Scorpio, October. Enact new strategies. Never employ tactics that have failed you once before. If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. In procrastination, you forfeit opportunities. When inspiration strikes, act decisively. So again, it's that taking initiative because you believe you can achieve something. Enact new strategies. If you've been waiting for someone to give things to you because you've been scared to do it on your own, this is telling you that you need to switch it up, and you need to try something for yourself because you are capable. All right, Scorpio. Happy birthday for the October ones, and I'll see you next month. Bye. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your October reading. So for this month, we're going to be doing Cartomancy instead of tarot, which is just with a regular deck of playing cards. And they're so tiny and cute. I love it. And then I'm also going to be pulling an oracle card for you guys. So Pisces, if you just take a deep breath from me, we're going to get started. Okay, the only thing about these is when my hands get sweaty, I can't shuffle them. Alright, I'm gonna have to put this, I have to shuffle it on my sleeve. Like this. Oh god, okay. Alright, Pisces, October. Deep breath for me. Breathe in, Pisces. All right. Okay, Pisces, let me get these straightened and then we'll get started. Okay, so For you this month, Pisces, the heart of the matter is the 9 of Wands. So, and that's opposed by the 7 of Spades. So you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of mental stuff going on. You feel trapped, you feel stuck, you don't know what to do, you feel overwhelmed. And that comes from your lack of rest. You have not rested enough. And you may not feel like that because you're like, I've been sleeping for what feels like 3 years and I'm ready to get something started, and you're telling me that I need to rest more. It's more so of like a rest your mind. If you need to go out there and jog and do all that stuff to like get your energy out, do it. But your mental stagnation comes from, ironically, you overthinking. So the reason why you're not manifesting what you want, the reason why you haven't seen results, the reason why is because you keep overthinking it. You keep trying to predict the universe. You keep trying to get there before you're supposed to. And I understand it can be very overwhelming as a Pisces. Speaking as a Pisces moon myself, it can be overwhelming because you know that you're supposed to do something great, something big, but you don't know what. And that sense of, I'm getting the word righteousness, but I feel like that's not really right. Like, you just want to be able to achieve something. You just want to be able to have something to your name. And your issue with that is that you often latch onto the first thing or whatever seems promising, but you're not doing it from a real sense of self. Okay, so what Spirit is asking you is that you need to calm your mind. Stop listening to external sources around you. Stop listening to people who tell you should be doing this, you should be doing that, and think more about what Pisces wants. What do you want? What sets your soul on fire? What is it that you could wake up to every morning, every day, do it, and it doesn't feel like work to you? Right? So now Spirit is asking you to really align yourself with what you want, what your soul wants. Because once you align your mentality with your, true heart's truest desires, you will be unstoppable. The reason why you have all this mental gunk is because you are refusing to confront yourself. You're refusing to look at yourself in the mirror and mirror what it is that you want by being what you want, because that's scary to you. And so you'd rather think about it than do about it or be about it. And sometimes, Pisces, your fantasies do come true because that's how powerful you are. But imagine how powerful you could be and what you could actually manifest if you also got out of your head, right? So for you, this sense of self-love is going to... I'm not going to say you're going to find it, because this is saying that this is something from your past. So if you haven't dealt with your childhood stuff yet, it's going to be reflected this month, but it's doing that because it's pushing you to get to this mirroring of yourself, because it wants you to achieve what it is that you want to achieve, right? But your environment is calling for you to move forward, move beyond, move past this sense of self-doubt, your childhood traumas, the stuff that you were programmed to believe about yourself. And the advice here is to just give it a shot. Just try it out. Even if you don't see it panning out long term, even if you only see this as a temporary thing, just try it out. Open new doors for yourself, right? Invest in yourself by just putting yourself out there, because you never know who you're going to meet. Now, you do have the oh my God, excuse me, that just had to come out. If you have been watching me for a while now, you should know that I just belch sometimes. And I hope you're okay with that, and thank you for still watching. Anyway, so your results here, 5 of Spades. I do see you getting less anxious because you go from the 7 of Spades to the 5, but you're still going to be a little stressed this month, Pisces. So I don't want to say that to scare you. I just want to say that because this too shall pass, okay? October is just 1 month. It's just a month, right? So you're getting through it. You're not going to finish this month, but you're getting through it, and that's what matters, because you're getting started. You're finally moving out of your head, okay? Not to say you're going to completely get out of it this month, but you're getting somewhere. And you know what? You have the Ace of Diamonds as the bottom of your deck, so this is all a blessing for you. This is a blessing in disguise, because you are going to get that mirroring. You are going to achieve the things that you want, but October is that push that you haven't received your whole life. It's that push for you to finally be yourself and to finally go after what it is that you want and act, and not just think and not just fantasize. It's going to materialize for you, but you have to get out of your head, and you will, but just remember to keep going. All right, Pisces, happy October. I'll see you next month. Bye. Pisces, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to do your oracle, but here we are. Haha. Okay, here we are. Pisces, oracle for October. Take a deep breath for me. Pisces, October. Okay, mountain, solitude. This grounding energy from the northeast indicates the beginning of a new cycle. Be calm. Meditate and reflect upon your accomplishments and lessons learned. Engage in emotional and physical cleansing to elicit new ideas. Make the best of your timing. Parentheses, end of winter and beginning of spring. Timing, take that with a grain of salt. But this is saying, again, you need to find some time to go within and, again, be with yourself and figure out who you are, independent of anyone else. Okay? But yeah, this is telling you to rest your mind a little bit, and this is an opportunity for you to ground yourself, which is what you really, really need, Pisces. Okay? It's going to feel shaky, it's going to feel a little scary, but it's what you need. Because solitude is a very nice card. I like this card. All right, Pisces, have a good one.